Hey, all right. This is Temtem Swarm. This shouldn't be that big of a surprise to anyone who's been watching this channel for a while, since Thorn and I played through Temtem. And this is a bullet heaven, a survivor's like, if you will. I prefer bullet heaven. It makes so much sense. But here we go. So yeah, like I said, I've been playing this one already. I have all the characters in the demo unlocked, at least I assume these are the characters in the demo. And Innki is the best. So I'm just gonna play through the first level here. It's a 15-minute wave, or 15-minute run. Maybe I'll play through another character if I win in one go. But yeah, I've already got a bunch of stuff unlocked. Is there any way for me to see my... See, they've got a switch gamepad layout. Anyway, I think before... You know what? We'll take a look at the skills after the run. Because I've already started it. Ooh. I don't like any of these options. There's no reroll option yet. So I'm actually going to quit. Okay, let's take a look at the skills. So yeah, like I said, I've already done a fair amount of the skills. So we've got over here, we got luck, we got magnet. This Pansun, it was the currency in Temtem, and here it's used as I guess it's currency again here. It's for upgrading skills. We got max HP, HP recovery, armor. Over here we have base speed. I unlocked the ability to use a dash. And then I've put 1 point into dash damage because there's a challenge that requires dealing damage with the dash. Over here we have crit damage, crit chance, technique cooldown. So techniques are your attacks. That's what moves are called in Temtem, techniques. And then, okay, cooldown of an ultimate. You also have an ultimate skill. I can go over here and see it's Electric Storm. Right, and you start out with DC Beam. I like that all the techniques from Temtem are just the attacks here. It's great. And then I've maxed out cooldown reduction percentage, and reduces the number of levels needed to apply the Innki trait by 2. So that means instead of every 3 levels you get minus 1% cool. That's the trait, minus 1% cooldown. Every level you have minus 1% cooldown. So there will be lots of skills being spammed by the end of this run. Extra damage specifically to electric type techniques. I assume up here there will be crystal, because Innki is electric and crystal, but in the demo there's only one crystal move that I found, and none of the challenges work for it. The number of hits that the ult does. This is why, if you've played this for a little bit, you'd be like, why were there 2 shots being fired at the start? Yeah, projectiles increased by 1. And area of techniques, because lots of AoEs on Innki. Okay, there's also these, and they all have their different sets of skills. Like, for instance, well, I mean, they're mostly the same, right? Armor, speed, but this one's range damage up. This one just has this cooldown. You get attack speed. Innki doesn't have attack speed that I've seen. Number of projectiles. Projectile pierce. Innki doesn't have pierce. None of Innki's projectiles pierce. That's the ult, I think. Ult cooldown. Luck. Yeah. Whatever. Right. You get the idea. I like the. And here's what the they're called. Kudos. I think kudos were another currency that Temtem used. They're just this the challenge, the achievements essentially. For instance, I went over here and it's play this level, you get 250 points. It's cool. Survive 10 minutes, you get another set. Travel 1,000 meters, you get another thing, right? And here, you defeat a boss, you get a new piece of gear. So that's how all the that's how all the new stuff gets unlocked, right? And then Whatever, try it out for yourself if you want to see all that. We're just gonna do a run or two. Okay, let's not get a sucky first level up. The entire reason I restarted was to get a better first level up, because it matters. Okay, see, Tesla prison is fine. Right, yeah. And yeah, like I said, it's just bullet heaven. Duration of status conditions. Nah. Okay. So, I don't know how many of these types of games you've played, viewer, chat. Tells you right there. This will increase. This will enhance Tesla prison. So we're gonna grab that. It also has the benefit of making me grab more fan suns, which is the upgrade currency. So it's kind of nice. So there are a lot of things I like that the devs did to this game. Strike Test the prison. Gonna go with DC beam. Yeah. There are a lot of things I like that they did to this. That coming from a lot of the other games in this genre that they don't do. For instance, the big one, Vampire Survivors. There's no real reason, like, you can just play the entire level without moving from the starting spot and you'll generally be fine. Unless you need to, find a new character or something. But very few other games will actually do what this is about to do. Which is, it just added a point of interest over there. So now I need to go check that out. The only other game, now, I'm not like some, authority on the genre or anything. I have played a few of these games. But the only game I've played to also do stuff like this is Time Wasters. Where you must go to a location and do a short little challenge. I mean, you don't have to, right? You're not forced to. Time Wasters forced you, for the most part. But here it's like, it's just a good idea. So, stuff I really like that incorporates Temtem. All the Tems have, their original typings and everything. I don't know if elemental weaknesses and resistances apply in this game. It would be kind of unfortunate if they did, but at the same time, it would be neat. But the Tems only learn attacks that would make sense for them to learn. Right? Like, Innki over here is not going to be learning any moves that Platypet learns. And so each character, like Vampire Survivors, right? Starting weapon and passives and base stats are the only things that are different. Here, the weapons you get, to just continue to use Vampire Survivors analogy, the weapons you get, like, you only get a subset of them based on the character. Which makes them all play pretty differently. And I like that. Maybe you don't. Maybe there's the mode later for them to just unlock that. I don't know. This is a demo. But I do enjoy that. All right. Sparking Bullets. We've got our 4 moves. There was that crystal move I was avoiding, but in the demo, there's no crystal skill tree. It's all locked, so there's no point. Can't even get a synergy. Synergies being from Temtem. That's what the basically the evolved moves are. Synergy. All right, I haven't used my ultimate yet either. So you just have an the ultimate fills up. It's a meter. And there, I just used it. I don't know if you noticed, because there's kind of just stuff happening all over the place already. But yeah, just it does a lot of it's more engaging than Vampire Survivors, which is very good, because I'm just gonna compare it to Vampire Survivors being like the big one. So it is also the one that I keep having to go back to because they update it. All right, 5 minutes, the boss spawns. We'll see how quickly this dies, just because, you know. Projectile speed, nah. Beat a boss, get the loot box. 6? 6 is rare. I thought it... The only time I hit it... Oh, another thing. Vampire Survivors got co-op somewhat recently. You know, fairly recently. There's the first plus, right? Tesla Prison Synergy. Now you'll notice they're a lot larger. You can see the difference there. They're a lot larger and do more damage. I don't know because the damage numbers aren't visible. But, oh, they are, though. They are, though. The damage numbers are visible. I forgot. They're a little hard to see. But anyway, Vampire Survivors got co-op recently, but the co-op implementation felt kind of weird. Do I do it? No. No. Stick with it. Stick with it. Only get the 4 passives that you're gonna need. Okay, so stuff that this game does nice. The co-op implementation here, great. You're not locked to the same screen. You have your own level ups. You can choose whether or not to share experience, meaning you level up at the same time. Like, experience gain is just split between both players. You're basically just both in the world at the same time. And to facilitate cooperation, some of the events that spawn, like that one right there, will require both, or, you know, I don't know how many players can join a lobby. I've only done it with one other person, with Thorn. We both had to be present for some of the POIs, point events, however you want to refer to them. So that was cool. All right, so the last one was just like destroy a nest, right? But this one is gonna be a little bit tougher. It is, do not leave this big circle. So I saved up my ult for that, took a bit of a hit, but at the end of the 6 seconds, I'll get a nice reward. Assuming I don't leave the circle. All right. And now I pretty much just get to wait until the 10-minute mark. for the next boss to spawn. Okay, another thing. That is the only thing that I would consider grabbing over one of the upgrade items. I'm gonna have to grab it because extra projectiles is really good. Now, if you've ever played one of these kinds of games, you'd know that once you run out of slots for that given type of upgrade you're picking, normally that's it, right? You can upgrade the existing ones, but you don't get any more. However, Crystal Spikes is here. I don't know if I can back out of it, so I'm not going to select this right now. But if I were to select Crystal Spikes here, it would prompt me to replace one of the attacks that I've got already. I like this a lot. Again, I haven't played every Bullet Heaven in existence, but I don't think I've ever seen one do this. I'm gonna grab Holster. Because just... it's gonna turn into complete chaos. Like, at this point, do I forgo upgrading 2 of my skills and grab cooldown reduction if it shows up again? I might want to do that. Okay, we'll grab Sonar. That'll upgrade another skill. In fact, I think because I got that... Oh, that's another thing, though. I could grab Sonar, which I just did, and then I can actually swap it out later for the upgrade. For the upgrade of another item. After I upgrade Lightning Strike or whatever it's called. There it is, Thunder Strike Plus. So now if I, find an upgrade for one of the other skills, I think I can just swap that out, and I won't be losing much if I don't upgrade it. So it might get upgraded here, which would be kind of unfortunate. And it did. But, attack area is also good, so maybe I hang on to it. Might as well get more Pansuns. Not a very good level up there. But I guess I'll take more Pansuns. Vulnerability pickup for a short time. Oh, I will say, maybe it's just the demo, but the 15-minute timer, these levels are on a 15-minute timer instead of 30, or even 20. It feels a little short. Maybe that can be configurable in the future. I haven't used my ult at all recently. All right. So, all right. Come on. I have another passive slot. You can give me something, right? Like, you know, that cooldown reduction I wanted. Come on, I only got 2 minutes left. Max Pansons. That was a good number. Alright, and I guess here's where we're going to fight the boss, which is Nessa, right? Nesla. Die, Nesla. I'm really strong. Therefore, you will die quickly. Alright, and that's how it goes. I didn't even find a fourth equipment. Fourth gear, whatever. And here's all the stuff that I still have yet to do. Deal 1,000 damage with... Wait, whoa. Deal 1,000 damage with crystal type techniques? Hang on a second. I thought there weren't any crystal upgrades available. Yeah, it's not active yet. So that's why I didn't bother picking it up. I thought so. Okay. So yeah, we got some Pansons. Let's upgrade Innki some more. What do I want? I think just raw damage? Or cooldown. How much more do I have for the dash damage? I don't even know where that is. Is it in general? No, there's this though, which I have not been able to figure out how to get. The amount of health you have to heal on this seems like a lot. And it seems like you have to play with Pegapick. Alright, so where's the dash damage? Is it on Ori? Because Ori's the one who starts with a dash. Where even is Ori? You'd think he would be... There you are. I have everything available to Ori right now. Where was that dash damage, Kudo? Do I already have it? Maybe I already have it. I wouldn't have thought I'd already have it. But I can't seem to find it. There it is. It was really low, actually. Okay, so... yeah, I guess I've already achieved that. Cool. Yeah, so really the only things I have left are some Pegapick specific stuff, some Vladipet specific stuff, this health thing, which unlocks a move that I then have to use, right? And then I can get whatever this synergy is for that move, but that's... yeah, Windblade. Yeah, that's what these upgrades look like. So, all right, that was Temtem Swarm. We'll move on to the next game. Good stuff. High hopes for this one. As you can see, I've already been playing it a bunch. Like 7 hours already, almost 8 hours already. That's ridiculous. Okay. Anyway, it's just a demo. All right. Next game.